Okay, so exercise 11a, and we've got vectors. Now, the key thing with vectors is when we talk about a plus c, okay, that is the route that the vector would take when you go through a, then go through c. Okay, and this is better shown in a diagram. So as you can see, a is 6 down. Okay, this is a. Our diagram up here, we've got a goes down 6. Then we do c. So a plus c is a, then c. C is across 7. Okay, so now we go down 6 and we go across 7. Okay, and so then the vector a plus c, if we think of it as a then c, is imagine if you were an ant going across this diagram, you'd go down a, then you'd go across c, which is the exact same as starting here and ending here. Okay, so that is your vector a plus c. In all these diagrams, direction is key. Okay, so we know vectors is direction and distance. Okay, and it's a key thing here about direction. Okay, now let's do B. And now I know the labeling of A, B, C, and D with our vectors being A, B, C, and D is quite confusing. But now, if we're going to look at B, we have negative B. Okay, so the vector negative B is the same as B. Okay, so B, we're going 2 across and up 5. Okay, so 2 across and up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Now minus this arrow. Okay, this is our distance, right? But negative b is going in the opposite direction. Okay, so this vector is negative b. Okay, C, we've got C take away d. Okay, so they've introduced here negative b, which helps us now determine kind of what it means to add or subtract in terms of vectors. Okay, so let's start off with C. All right, C, like we say, is across 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going across 7. Okay, now we're adding negative d. If that makes sense. Okay, we're taking away d. So as always, you think of it as an ant, right? The ant started here. It's gone across C. Okay, now it needs to travel what negative d is. Okay, and if we had normal d, as we can see up there, would be back 3 down 2. This is normal d. Okay, if we don't have normal d, we've instead got this negative d. Okay, so instead of going back 3 down 2, we're going to go forward 3 up 2. Okay, so forward 3 up 2. Okay, this is our negative d. All right, so this ant is traveling, it's gone to C, now it's traveled through negative d, and it's ending here. Okay, so that is the exact same as starting here and going here. Okay, so what is that? Across 10 and up 2 is what we have. C take away d. Okay, and now I think this will give you a good introduction into how to do 11a, and I'm just going to skip until F now. Okay, because F is introducing something a bit different. Okay, question D, we've got adding vectors. E, we've got something added, taken away. But F, we've now got multiplying vectors. Might be a bit more difficult. Sadly, I haven't got the space here to do it, but I'll tell you the idea. Okay, so we know that a C normally goes across 7. Here we haven't got it quite going across 7, but as you'll see, kind of it will make sense. Okay, so 2C is now going across 14. Okay, and hopefully you can see now why I've done it like this. Have this going across 14 blocks. All right, so we're going across 14 blocks and then plus 3D. Okay, so now we're going to go back on ourselves. Okay, 3 lots of D. All right, so D usually is back 3. Okay, so because we're doing 3 lots of that, we're going to go back 9 actually. Okay, so let's actually mark this out with 14. Sorry, I'll just kind of skip through this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so this is C across 2 lots. Okay, now normal D, we're adding 3 lots of D, so we're going to go back on ourselves 1D. Okay, so we're going to go back on ourselves 1D, back on ourselves 2D, back on ourselves 3D. Okay, so each one of these are a D. We've ordered them together be 3 plus D. Okay, and now here is kind of what you're thinking. If you were an ant on here and you went across 2C and then back 3D, okay, you've done all that work, but you might as well have just taken this shortcut here. Okay, so this is 2C plus 3D. This is what happens when you travel 2 times across C and 3 times across D, your actual final kind of displacement here.